The next topic what we are going to learn today, it is the oxidation and the reduction. Now what do you understand by the oxidation and the reduction? Oxidation means adding up of oxygen atoms to it, or the removal of hydrogen. And reduction, remove oxygen and given hydrogen, right? Okay, so oxidation reaction. Now for this, we take some copper powder in china dish and we put it on a tripod stand. This is the tripod stand. On this you put a wire gauge and then a china dish. China dish heat hone se kharab nahi hota. And in that you take copper powder and you put it on the burner. Right? What will happen now? When you burn this, copper gets burned. बहुत ज़्यादा हीट करना पड़ता है. तो कॉपर के साथ the oxygen from air reacts and you get copper oxide. So what is added here? You burn copper with oxygen in the atmosphere and you get copper oxide. Oxygen got added to copper, right? So it means oxygen gets added means oxidation beta. Color change हो जाएगा. There is a color change. The brown color of copper will get converted into black color of copper oxide. See, you can see initially it was brown and now it has turned into black color. So this is an example of the oxidation reaction in which the substance is added with an atom of oxygen. So this reaction is called as the oxidation reaction. ठीक? Balancing zaruri hai. You have got 2 oxygen here. So here also it should be 2 oxygen. So you have got 2. Oxygen is balanced, but copper is not balanced. Here you have got only 1 atom of copper. Here 2. So what you should do? You should write 2 here. Now the reaction is balanced. Tick. Huh? So the balancing of the reaction is very important, as I told you. Don't forget that. So only skeletal equation अगर आप लिख दोगे ना, if you write only the skeletal equation, it is incomplete. Always balance it, right? Okay. Copper is gaining oxygen to form copper oxide. ठीक है? Let us go to the next reaction and see what happens. If you take ethyl alcohol C2H5OH and react it with sodium, you see that you get sodium ethoxide and you also get hydrogen. So oxidation is not only the addition of oxygen, it is also the removal of hydrogen. So balance this reaction. You can do it on your own. And once it is balanced, we will say that ethyl alcohol has lost hydrogen. So another example of oxidation is the removal of hydrogen. So if hydrogen is removed from the substance, that also is oxidation. So in ethyl alcohol, if you add sodium, you get sodium ethoxide and hydrogen is removed. So this is also an example of the oxidation reaction. So it is the oxidation is gain of oxygen or the loss of hydrogen. Both are possible, right? We will talk about the reduction reaction now. Now what do you understand by the reduction reaction? It is the removal of oxygen or addition of hydrogen. Let us see. Suppose if I have carbon and carbon, you add hydrogen to it and you get methane. It happens under certain condition, methane is formed. So what have you done? You have added hydrogen. Carbon के साथ you have added hydrogen. So you get methane. You can see that this hydrogen is added to carbon. Balancing करना ज़रूरी है. 2 hydrogen and you get methane. This can be done. Another reaction is also there. Suppose we have got ozone. Ozone is the topmost layer of the atmosphere above us, and it is very important. It protects us from the dangerous ultraviolet light. But ozone can be decomposed into oxygen and nascent oxygen. So again, this is also an example of reduction. Addition of hydrogen हो जाए या removal of oxygen हो जाए, both are considered to be the reduction reaction. Right? So this is another example of the reduction. Addition of hydrogen or removal of oxygen. Both are considered to be reduction reaction. So, write down the definition in your notebook. Reduction is the loss of oxygen or the gain of hydrogen.